Many people find the two terms dogma and doctrine confusing since they both refer to similar concepts. Even dictionaries define these two words with similar description. Between dogma and doctrine in Catholic Church, dogma is the divinely revered truth declared as such by the infallible teaching authority of the Church, while doctrine is teaching or belief taught by the magisterium of the Church. All dogmas are doctrines, but not all doctrines are dogmas. This is the main difference between dogma and doctrines. So, meaning to say, dogma is divinely revealed, which is declared such by the infallible teaching. So, infallible means bishop. Bishops alone have the right to confirm and ordain members of the clergy, and their main duty is to supervise the clergy within their duties, while doctrine is teaching or belief taught by the magisterium. So, magisterium is the Latin word is magister, meaning teachers. The magisterium is the teaching office of the church. Jesus Christ gave his church both the ability and the authority to teach the gospel message to the world. Different dogma and doctrine. Dogma is the divinely revered truth declared such as by the infallible teaching authority of the church, while doctrine is teaching or belief taught by the magisterium of the church, while dogma a subset of doctrines, while doctrines including dogma and other teaching by the church, while dogma divinely revealed, while doctrine proposed by the church.
Buddhism. Buddhism is one of the world's largest religions and originated 2,500 years ago in India. Buddhists believe that the human life is one of suffering and that meditation, spiritual and physical labor, and good behavior are the ways to achieve enlightenment or nirvana. The main Buddhist values are love, wisdom, goodness, calmness, and self-control. Buddhists believe the people should try to end sufferings. All things should be seen as having no self or essential nature.
Okay, so Christianity is a most widely practiced religion in the world with more than 2 billion followers. As we all know that Christianity is already had in different countries that's why with more than 2 billion followers in Christianity. The Christian faith centers on the belief regarding the birth, life, death, and resurrection of Jesus. So while it started with a small group of adherents, many historians regard the spread and adoption of Christianity throughout the world as one of the most successful spiritual mission in human history. Christianity is one of the major religion in the world. Christian are monotheistic religion and they believe there's only one God and He created the heaven and earth. This divine Godhead consists of three parts: the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The essence of Christianity revolves around the life, death, and Christians believe on the resurrection of Jesus. Everybody will be resurrected on the day of judgment when God will judge everyone individual. So Christians believe God sent His Son, the Messiah, to save the world. They believe Jesus was crucified on a cross to offer the forgiveness of sins and was resurrected 3 days after his death before ascending to heaven. So, both Christian and Jewish follow the Old Testament of the Bible, but Christian also embrace the New Testament.
We're going to talk about the Islams. You know that Islam is the second largest religion in the world after the Christianity. So ang Islam daw is ay pagkaduha sa pinakadako na religion human sa Christianity. So mas naguna jud ang Christianity, so nagkasunod ang Islam. nganong matawag nila, nganong nakakaingon sila na pangkaduha ra ang second largest ang Islam. Kay naani siya ay over about 1.8 billion Muslims worldwide. So inanas sila kadaghan, but saan pag inanas sila kadaghan kay nagpangkaduha ra gyapon sila, was sila nakalabaw sa kinanahan. So it means na mas daghan, mas dako jud ang Christianity. Although its root go back further, scholars typically date the creation of Islam's to the 7th century. So there are some scholars that nag-study kung kanusa na nahimo ang Islams do. So sa ilang pag-study ilang na conclude na sa pag 7th century na create ang Islams, making it the youngest of the major world religions. Islam started in Mecca, Arabic Makkah, ancient Bakka city, western Saudi Arabia, located in the Syriat Mountains, inland from the Red Sea coast. It is the holiest of Muslim cities. So wala ni siya sa mga PowerPoint, but take note that Muhammad is the founder of the Islam, was born in Mecca. So si Muhammad is the pakatao sa Mecca. So it makes sense na nganong sa Mecca nag-start ang Islam. So man to siya na nganong nag-start ang Mecca kay tungod kay ang ilang founder kay didto na tao. So it makes sense na dito nag-start na Islam started in Mecca in modern day Saudi Arabia during the time of Prophet Muhammad's life. Today, the faith is spreading rapidly through the world. So, auto ang masyad bakang about sa Islam, and naibaan na to kung kinsa ang founder sa Islam. Next is, what does the word Islam means? Now, a lot of people think that the word Islam means peace, but actually the word Islam, its original meaning or its origin comes from the idea of submission and surrender. To Islam could be translated as the way of submission will surrender to God, and a Muslim is someone who submit and surrenders his or her will to God's will, and that is really optimized for them personally in the story. Next, Muslim believes several prophets were sent to teach Allah's law. So they use the word Allah as the term of God. In mga ilahang term na gigamit na i-iskan ang ilahang God, ilang gi-use ang word na Allah. Next, they respect some of the same prophets as Jews and Christians, including Abraham, Moses, Noah, and Jesus. Ilang may respect pa sila. Muslim contend that Muhammad was the final prophet. So, ilang kay content na sila na that si Muhammad daw is the final man na ang word final. Maybe they use Muhammad is the last na man ang last or final na prophet para nila. And lastly is that Muslims are monotheistic. The meaning of monotheistic is relating to or characterized by the belief that there is only one God. So, mana ang Muslims kay same as we are Christians that believes that there is only one God. They are worshiping only one all-knowing God, who is Arabic is known as Allah. So, mga ko ganina na they use the term Allah as the name of God. Ciao. That's all.